Hello, future culture champion. I'm thrilled that you booked in a call with either myself or a member of my team. Since we know how precious your time is as a busy team leader, we want to make sure we make the best use of our time together. So just take a few minutes to watch this short video in advance of your scheduled culture call. But let me first ask you this. Are you losing sleep over your team's culture? Do you feel like your culture is under attack? If you answered yes to either one of these questions, then you understand that culture is not something that you can ignore any longer. No matter how busy you are at work, something needs to change, and you may need some help. Well, I'm thrilled that you found us because we have a solution. It's our HTC Method. What's that, you ask? Well, it's a simple step-by-step system designed to guide a leader or their leadership team to create, refine, and implement an actual culture plan for your team. Now, did I say culture plan? Yes, I did, and here's why. For over 12 and a half years, I've been training and coaching leaders and teams on how to consistently create a positive, productive, and rewarding team culture. I have noticed over this time one vital mistake missing from the puzzle. It's a missing puzzle piece, and it's actually a culture plan. So I find this quite shocking because even highly recognizable global brands don't yet have a plan in place to create a collaborative and productive team culture. They do have a strategic plan, a marketing plan, a risk management plan, performance management plan, growth strategy plan, recruitment plan, customer loyalty plan, but no culture plan. We know that now, more than ever before, leaders globally are struggling with attracting and retaining top talent, and they desperately want solutions or help, but don't know where to go or who to turn to. I'm Danielle Peters, Director of Happiness at Happy Team Culture, and up until now, the training I have provided for our clients was often at annual conferences, and our clients have always had a desire to focus on company culture with a need to boost team morale, build stronger team connections across departments, but they were always looking for improved results that could positively impact the company targets and budgets. Now let's be real, a one-day culture workshop at a conference cannot achieve all of this, but it can introduce a company-wide focus on culture and help everyone to gain that collective buy-in and approach to building a community and to improving behaviors with a common agreed-upon way of being. Now, after my sessions, when everyone's feeling motivated and supercharged and really positive, my clients always ask me, so what's next? How do I keep this company-wide focus and culture going? And my answer was varied based on the client, since every client has a different set of circumstances. You most likely already have several awesome culture strategies in place, as many of our HTC clients do as well. That's what's so great about our HTC system, is that it works great with leaders that already have some strategies in place, but don't actually have a complete culture plan. Or it works well with leaders that are struggling to really build a team together, bring them as connected group, either individually as a team or across departments. So what we can do is help you identify what's going on, what you're doing that's great, celebrate it, find the gaps, and then provide you with resources, guides, and templates to help you build that positive team culture. And the result is a happy, more productive, connected team culture. Does that sound good? So up until recently, the main solution I've been able to provide was culture coaching. And while this is very effective, it was also very time consuming and often cost prohibitive to not-for-profits, healthcare organizations, government departments, education orgs, SMEs, and even some large publicly traded companies due to their strict budgeting constraints and inflexibility with regards to budget from senior execs. So it seemed that they could only gain approval for like those one-off workshops or for me to be a conference speaker, almost like a tick the box for that culture piece. So I knew I had to do something to help out my clients, and I wanted to see them enjoy the results that truly come from creating a company culture that feels like a family, since we all spend so much time at work after all. I knew that they all deserved that, and I knew I could help them. So that is how Happy Team Culture was born. And I'm thrilled that you've discovered us and are serious about setting yourself and your team up for success. So back to my point in this message, what is the HTC Method? And why are you taking time out of your very busy schedule to schedule a meeting and to really prioritize culture? So our HTC Method is really unique because it's not your typical HR or P&C leadership training module. It's not all theory focused. In this system, I'm going to give you steps to actually take action that will give you results. Our HTC Method is a step-by-step system detailing how you can create, refine, and build your very own happy team culture. So let me give you a little sneak peek of the 5 essential stages that I discovered after years of supporting leaders and observing the good, bad, and remarkable in action. These stages will help you craft a visible, consistent, and celebrated team culture. Number one, the first one is clarity. Having a crystal clear vision for you as a leader, who you are, and where you want to go. The second strategy or the second system is really about finding your flair. What is it that you as a team do really well? Where do you shine? Where do you have fun? And what blockers are getting in the way of allowing you to do that more often? And I really do believe that fun is that secret ingredient. Then we really look at that next step is about creating that employee experience. And we do that through expecting the exceptional. This is where you're going to identify your desired team behaviors by linking it to your values, if you already have those, or designing your own team values. And we're going to put that together for you in a beautiful culture guide. And this is really a game changer. You are going to love this. And then our next strategy or our next stage is to value and appreciate and build a culture of appreciation. And this is where you really find out the true meaning of what makes everyone's heart beat and create that connection where people want to thrive. And then that fifth section is going to be the Spark sessions and Spark session mastery. And that's when we're going to help you really spark up your team huddles and everything. It's going to be so much fun. Really, I just can't wait for you to dive in and see what it's all about. So the whole idea is setting you up as a leader to help you with boosting energy, inspiring greatness within your team. I hope you found today's insights interesting and they've sparked your own interest in our HTC method and the transformative potential of actually having a solid culture plan that can help you take control of your culture and lead your team to happier days ahead. So I'll look forward to seeing you. Be sure to show up to this culture call ready to attract and retain top talent, get outstanding results, and take that next step. I really can't wait to meet you, learn all about you and your team, and see how we can set you and your teams up to thrive together. So make sure you show up for our culture call ready for more tips on creating a happier, more connected workplace. And together we can really make a difference. You and your team deserve it. Until then, keep smiling and remember, you can do this. I'll see you soon.